Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are tearing apart the 1981 Williams Solar Fire. This is going to be a fun one to do because this is 2 levels of fun. Yeah, I said 2 levels of fun. There are no pop bumpers on this game. You got 4 flippers, 1, 2, there's a third magnet in there, 1, 2, 3 ball locks. This game is just crazy cool. You launch the ball here, it goes all the way up, and it pops out here. You got your 4 drop targets here. We got a horseshoe here with 3 drop targets in front of it. You got your 2 flippers. You got a ramp that goes down this way or up this way. You got a ramp that goes down this way or up this way. You got another 3 drop targets, another 3 drop targets. You got your solar fire ramp, which when you go up in there, it starts doing your solar fire letters. You got your 2 flippers here. You got a bump right in front of the 2 flippers, so you can get your little ball save. You can see it right there. This says shoot again. What else? Saucer, saucer, saucer. It's got a cool magnet ball thing that's in here. When you hit this, it throws the ball up. It hits a micro switch, and then you get a little magnet action going there. We don't know exactly what that does yet, because we will get to that once we tear this apart. 2 slingshots, target, stand-up target. Is there any other stand-up targets? No, I put this rubber on here just because I wanted to play it. We wanted to test play it a little bit. So there's one. That's about it. 1 stand-up target. This is kind of like a stand-up target. So you just got, this is a drop target game, and that's about it. There's a stand-up target way back there that does your solar fire lights. But yeah, there's no switches behind here. None behind here, none behind these targets. None behind these targets. There's none around here. There's a rubber that's hidden there. Don't know what that really does or what it's for. Little lights hung and hidden everywhere on this game. So, first thing we're going to do, what we do when you get these games, I make a little video of them. And I'll show you how I do my videos. Alright, the apron is basically held on by the 2 screws here. There's rubber little barrels that hold all of the plastics down, except for along the edge here. These are all screws. There's one missing here. There's that funny one right there. And then the screws here. So that's what holds the plastic down. Otherwise, these are all, well, there's 2 screws here that hold this down. There's 2 barrels missing here. There's a screw here. And that is about it. These are screws. So, alright. I guess I should get my butt in the gear and start taking this apart. Let's get this plastic off first. We can start taking these off. Just going through it, getting these off out of the way so we can start seeing what this plastic looks like. We'll do this together. Together, we'll do this together, and we'll have some fun with the solar fire Mark, you're getting cornier and cornier every day. That one is just tucked way back there. Hard to get out with my fingers. Alright. I got all the plastics I can get off with my fingers. That's the giant one, and it's curved. And here's the problem I was telling you with the ball. Let me get my magnet. We could never get this to work. It would never work. We'd fling it, hit this, and this just throws the ball back and forward in there. And there's a micro switch right here. You should be able to hear it. I hope you can hear it. Well, this is the wrong ball. We figured out that this is the tilt ball out of the cabinet. That's the tilt ball. If you take one of the regular balls and drop it in there, when you go backwards and forwards, it does activate the switch. So we thought there was something wrong the whole time. You know, we thought it was just, you know, out of adjustment, and it wasn't. I have to turn you down because we don't need to pucking. Alright, so yeah, that's what we determined that. I will have to take another picture of that since that was hidden. So when we get that off, this is crazy how there's plastic here and then there's plastic here. So alright, we got all the plastic we can get off with our hands. The rest we have to use the screwdriver. I like doing this so I know exactly what type of screws held this down. Because I will be throwing all these through the polisher, and I want to know where each screw lived, except for that weird one over there. And we will try to put these type of matching screws back on. I have to take another picture here. Before I can get at this screw. Wow, that's a long one. So that's another note too. We know that this one is a really long screw. But otherwise all these seem to be exactly the same. Now again, different screws. Alright, I think we can get all this off to see what this looks like. That's why we had that post. Gotta get those off. Yeah. Come on, Mark, get your act together. Those two screws. What did we have holding us right here? Again, two different screws. Something is holding it on up in there. I can't get at it. There's another screw there. Wow, this is just crazy how this thing is lined up. That's a flathead. Use Phillips on a whole damn machine, and then they gotta run one little flathead on it. It's not a little one either, it's actually really super long. Oh my god. Yes, I document everything that much. We're going to take that off first. So that kind of lays underneath it. Crazy. Then they got a post here with a rubber on. I will show you as soon as I get that off. That is crazy. You ready? A post in the middle here with a rubber on. That doesn't make any sense to me. Giant plastics will go back there. I'm guessing these are going to be two tiny little micro screws. Nope. That's a ginormous one. And that's a micro screw. Alright. Pretty simple, sis. Now do we get all these plastics off? Just about. Alright, there's that rubber that was broke and that I put a spare one on. Just so we could see what was doing what. We wanted to play it a little bit, you know. Like this post right here, I do not understand why, and this socket's loose too, why there's a rubber on this post. That is crazy. Figure you can get a better look at this. So yeah, this is hid inside the plastic. Why is there a rubber? And same with this one. I can understand this might give a little cushion to this ring here, but not. And this bumper here is hard like a rock. I mean, it is solid. It is that hard. Alright. This is very interesting how this is all laid out. Ingenious at the same time. How this whole playfield is. So I guess I'm gonna start taking video of how all these screws are in pictures. And then I guess we can get this in fast motion. Alright, as you can see, we did get a good distance done on here. Now we're to the next level of craziness. I need to start documenting all these metal ramps and guides and everything, because now those all need to come off. So we will do the video again. Alright, there's a usual post that goes up in the center here. There's a metal post right here. There's a hard rock old post there. And screw here, screw here, screw here, screw here. There's a little piece of plastic here with 2 screws. Unscrew here. Screws there for the one-way gate. 1 screw here, that other one was by the plastic. We get a stubby post. What does it got for? Okay, now you can see we got something going on here. I have no idea what the hell this is. Whatever it is, it's loose on the bottom and it's not coming up, so let's get that loose if we can. The hell is that? A washer and a nut. Here it goes. And I figure out how that thing comes off there, because that thing's hard like a rock. I have no idea. We'll figure that out. Screw here, 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 2 here, another. Wow, these things are so hard. They're like glass. Or, look at them, they're just shiny. 2 posts here. There's one of those posts here. But it's got the pokey on it. It's just like that one. Then we got the screws here. We got 2 for this. 2 for that. 2 for that. They look to be exactly all the same. Little screws here. These are universal. So let's get working on that. Alright, you've seen what we're going to do now. We're going to speed it up and start taking this stuff off. It's gonna be a fun one to get. These got holes in it that the micro switch goes through. Just so you remember. Alright, you can see that this was one hell of a game to strip apart. I still got to get this off here so we can get this mech off. So I want to do that real quick. There's some giant screws. I want to get that out because that needs to get cleaned. This should be loose now. I'm just going to set that off to the side so I can get those two screws out because it's filthy in there. And these screws that I'm pulling out are just basically little ramp screws. I'm going to put the Playfield back down on top of it and bolt it back down. We got a couple minutes yet. I'm just looking at my clock because I have a time limit to take video. And at 30 minutes my camera shuts off. So if you guys have followed me, you know I need to pay attention to that. In there you go. I still have to take the skirt off, but now you can see what a very unpopulated solar fire looks like, and a very dirty, nasty one. I will still have to get these posts off. I'm sure they're like bolted on from underneath, so I'm not too worried about them. I just want to get them off, get them tumbled so they're just a little bit shinier. But yeah, the customer who owns this game is gonna love it, and if he doesn't love it, I'm buying it off of him, but I think he'll love it. So anyways, you know what the drill is. Like the video, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, share it with everybody, and check out the description. There might be cool stuff in it. Right now there probably isn't, but there might be some cool stuff in it. So check that out. And I don't know. I guess there's cool stuff right here. Right here there's gonna be cool stuff. So take care, and then later.